Hi, I'm Glenn Bachman, Port of Everett Commission President. I want to thank you for joining us virtually to celebrate the completion and official grand opening of the Port of Everett's modernized South Terminal. While gathering to celebrate in person is not possible this year with the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, I believe it's important to take the time to recognize completion of this $57 million maritime infrastructure investment. Investing in maritime infrastructure, like the South Terminal, positions the Port of Everett and our facilities to efficiently handle the next generation of larger vessels, heavier cargoes, now calling on Everett, including the aerospace parts for the new 777X, military cargoes, and more. On behalf of the Port Commission and the entire Port of Everett team, I want to thank the many project partners and supporters who have helped us get to the finish line, some of whom we will hear from shortly. Now I'd like to welcome Port Everett CEO Lisa Lefebvre, who has led the Port team in these seaport modernization efforts.
Thank you, Commissioner. I'm thrilled to be here today to virtually celebrate the grand opening of the South Terminal. This is a big day for the Port of Everett and our entire region. I want to echo Commissioner Bachman in thanking our many project partners. Without them, we wouldn't be here today. I also want to especially thank our current Port Commission, Commissioner Bachman, Steiger, and Simpson for their leadership on this project, as well as our past Port Commissioners and former Executive Directors, John Moore and Les Reardons. Your vision for the South Terminal modernization is what got us here today.
When we broke ground on this project back in 2018, this was the largest maritime construction project underway on the West Coast and was one of the largest capital projects ever undertaken in port history. I like to say that the Port of Everett is small, but mighty. Our operations represent the second largest export custom district in Washington State, fifth largest on the West Coast, representing $21 billion in export value. This modernized terminal is vital to continue the quick and efficient handling of cargo to support the aerospace logistics chain for the 777X and other wide-body aircrafts that depend on the port's custom facilities. This investment also creates a unique opportunity to diversify our cargoes and grow maritime business. This working waterfront has been the source of economic prosperity to our city, county, and region for more than a century and will continue to do so. If one thing is constant in the port industry, it is change. And industry, business, national, and world politics evolve. Ports must remain nimble and continue to adapt. Our modernized South Terminal that you see here today is a prime example of that. The dock was originally designed in the 1970s to support the wood products era and has now been upgraded to support the needs and, most importantly, the weight capacity of our current niche in serving conventional and over-dimensional cargoes for the aerospace, manufacturing, military, energy, and agricultural industries. The timing of this new facility coming online is fortunate. Our city, county, region, and state needs state-of-the-art infrastructure to aid in our economic recovery and diversification brought to us by the hardships of the COVID pandemic. This is an important project that supports hundreds of construction jobs, rehabilitated and strengthened an existing South Terminal wharf. More than 350 steel piles were placed and more than 15 million pounds of concrete poured to reinforce this dock. Crane rails were added and 2 100-foot gauge container cranes made a long voyage from LA to the dock to enhance the intermodal transfer of goods from ship to shore. We added electrical infrastructure to support future shore power that will allow ships to plug in and reduce air emissions once a unified system is set by the industry. We upgraded dock, electrical, and utilities, and even relocated a warehouse. Earlier work included on-dock rail upgrades totaling $8 million to support the modernized facility and enhance the movement of commerce. The Port of Everett continues to demonstrate its commitment to maintaining and investing in its maritime infrastructure. With the investments mentioned here and others, over the past decade, the port has invested more than $125 million to modernize the seaport in response to 21st century market demands to keep our region competitive. We continue to look to the future and plan strategic investments to ensure the highest and best use of our rare deepwater facilities. While the South Terminal facility is complete and we celebrate that accomplishment today, planning continues to create expanded berthing capacity to meet the sea change, bringing in larger ships. We are working toward a harbor cleanup that adds additional depth and dock length to the South Terminal, keeping in line with our philosophy of integrating economic development with our environmental cleanups. We are also beginning development of a new marine cargo terminal to the north at the former Kimberly-Clark mill site to bring that site back into productive use and increase terminal capacity to support a strategic seaport designation and cargo diversification efforts. This project is key to our region's economic recovery and will support even more family wage jobs.
Now I will turn it over to our project partners to share their remarks in celebration with us.
Hello, I'm so thrilled to join you to celebrate the Port of Everett's new and improved South Terminal, now ready for action. And I'm so proud to partner with you on the federal level to help get critical projects like this over the finish line. When I created the federal Tiger Grant Program, it was exactly with projects like this in mind. And that is why I fought and am going to keep fighting to make sure the federal government is doing its part to invest in our state's infrastructure priorities, like making our communities safer and more efficient, and keeping our region competitive in the global market, and creating good jobs along the way, which was important when we started this project and is even more important now to make sure the Port of Everett has everything it needs to help us recover from the economic consequences of this pandemic. So cheers and congratulations to all of you and everyone who helped make today happen. Know you will always have a partner in me.
Congratulations to everyone involved in completing this project. The Port of Everett is an important economic driver for our region and for the state. It supports nearly $21 billion worth of goods every year. The newly updated South Terminal will ensure that the Port of Everett is ready for the next generation of cargo. That includes aerospace components for the new 777X. The completion of this project will also make sure that Washington ports can continue to compete in a global economy. And it will ensure that the Port of Everett continues to be the economic engine of Snohomish County for years to come. I am proud to have worked with you to secure $22 million in federal funds for this project and look forward to working with you in the years to come to promote exports and encourage our trading relationships, continue to invest in infrastructure in the Snohomish County and Everett region so we can continue to help our communities grow. Thank you all very much for inviting me to participate in this, and congratulations to everyone for your hard work on this project.
Well, my mom never said, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times that transportation means jobs in the Pacific Northwest. She usually would say the first half of that, but she never finished it by saying that transportation means jobs in the Pacific Northwest. But we know that it does, and investing in transportation infrastructure really means jobs in the Pacific Northwest, and that's why I'm just very pleased to congratulate the Port of Everett on finishing the South Terminal Modernization project, which is a major piece of that infrastructure here in the Puget Sound region that will help our local businesses connect what they do with domestic and global markets. It's a critical part of a broader range of infrastructure needs that we need here in the Pacific Northwest, and I'll certainly continue my job at the federal level, working with our local economic development agencies to identify those important projects and help bring them to fruition, like the South Terminal Modernization. So congratulations, Port of Everett. If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. Keep creating jobs. Thanks a lot.
Congratulations to everyone at the Port of Everett on the completion of the South Terminal Modernization Project. With the help of a $10 million Tiger Grant back in 2016, you embarked on the South Terminal Modernization Project. It's now come to fruition. It's helped to provide for improved rail connections, warehouse upgrades, wharf strengthening, a new crane rail, and utility upgrades that will ensure a safe, efficient port for years to come. The Maritime Administration is proud to have been a partner in the development of the project. Also pleased to tell you that MARAD's new Port Infrastructure Development Program is helping to do for other ports what the Tiger Grant did for the Port of Everett. We now have a dedicated funding stream to help modernize ports across America. Just last month, we moved out 18 grants totaling $220 million. This is on top of $280 million of grants that we awarded back in February. We're pleased to see that this kind of commitment to America's maritime industry and the economic engines that are our ports from the administration and Congress. It's going to make an enormous positive impact. So again, congratulations to the Port Commission, to Port Director Lisa Lefebvre, to the staff, and I wish you much success in future endeavors. Good luck.
Hello, this is Roger Millar, Washington State Secretary of Transportation. On behalf of WashDOT, we want to congratulate the Port of Everett on this monumental occasion. I was here for the groundbreaking, and it's great to be here virtually for the ribbon cutting. A completion of the South Terminal project represents the future-focused perspective we all need right now. It reflects our state's commitment to international trade and moving our economy forward. As one of the most trade-centric states in the country, Washington relies on the Port of Everett to maximize your operational potential. The new South Terminal allows you to do just that. WashDOT was pleased to have been a part of making your vision a reality, and thank you for the opportunity to celebrate and participate in this virtual celebration with you.
Hello. Wish we could all be together in person, but it's a great day to celebrate. It's a great day for Port of Everett and Snohomish County. So glad to be with you. So as we look across our community at the economic impact of COVID-19, the Port of Everett is a source of hope that we will have a full and widespread recovery. The South Terminal project will bring good jobs to our region for many years to come, and it helps us improve our critical infrastructure for the diverse economy of the future. I'd like to congratulate the Port Commission for their vision of a vibrant and healthy waterfront, and the Port CEO, Lisa Lefebvre, for her leadership. I'm really proud of the partnership we have with the Port of Everett and look forward to future projects that benefit our residents and give our economy a very direct boost. So in a recent meeting with Stan Deal from Boeing, he was adamant that their commitment to Snohomish County and our region is firm. So once COVID-19 is over and the aerospace market gets back to its historic strengths, this type of project is exactly what will make Everett a very attractive place for future manufacturing projects. So again, congratulations to all those who made today possible, from the workers literally doing the heavy lifting to the companies who use the port for their shipping and other services, and to everyone at the Port of Everett, thank you.
Hello, I'm Everett Mayor Cassie Franklin, and today I want to share my gratitude with the Port of Everett for their continued work to enhance our beautiful waterfront. I know there are many moving parts and hundreds of people working towards strategic initiatives that improve the quality of life for our residents and provide economic stimulus for our region. The completion of the South Terminal is truly an exciting accomplishment that will benefit and bring much value to support our aerospace industries and the overall economy of the city. So today, again, a big thank you to the Port of Everett for their work and all you do, and thank you for joining us for today's celebration.
Thank you all for your kind words and support. Now let's officially cut this ribbon and open this terminal for business.
1, 2, 3. Let's cut this thing!